Hello and welcome in our studio set. Today we are presenting you something special. Our experts are discussing about the topic robotic. And as an important side note, the event today is COVID compliant, so don't worry. Hi, and all the other people sitting here, can you introduce yourself?
Thanks a lot, Maria. My name is Kai Kohler. I'm Global Key Account Robotics, and I'm really happy to be here discussing with you all.
Hello, my name is Tobias Ikade. I'm Product Manager for Lightweight Robotics.
Hello, my name is Jakob Zimmer and I'm Product Manager for Robot as a Service.
Hello, my name is Mirko Metzner. I'm Product Manager for Software and Sales Expert for Mechatronics.
Hello everybody, my name is Ulrich Doll. I'm Project Manager in the field of woodworking.
So Kai, I will start with you. As a key account manager, can you tell us something about the challenges in the robotic market?
It's a very interesting question. I mean, the robotics is constantly growing. So we have robotics in areas where robots always have been. On the other side, we also have some new topics like cobots. They are opening the door to new applications, to new customers. So what we are facing every day is on one hand, the experts, really high knowledge. On the other side, also new customers who have purchased the first robot. And with our solutions, we have to make sure that we are able to help both of them and everything in between. And this is why we had to focus in the last years pretty much on communication between the robot and the end effector.
Perfect. And then we can talk about our match system, right?
Yeah, Match is our new ecosystem for end-of-arm tooling. It is suitable for vacuum components also as mechanical gripper components. And we deliver it already with all cables in there. So the customer don't have to work a lot with the cables, and it fits on the robot directly.
Okay, perfect. And Mirko, there's also points in your area which are similar to Match, is it right?
Yes, that's right. For our handling technology and also for our match components, we have mechatronical products in the end, so mechatronical grippers. And this mechatronical grippers needs to communicate to something. So for many of our grippers, we have IO-Link for communication. And this IO-Link has to be implemented in the control area of the machine or of the robot. So finally, if you use our normal control, you can use function blocks to insert. But if you use a robot and if you want to put a gripper directly on the robot, you can use our SCM system, our SCM component. You can put it in the switching cabinet under the robot. And finally, you can use it for doing the communication work. So finally, put on IO-Link and put on the gripper on one side, and on the other side, you can connect it to your IOs of the robot. And then you have possibilities to use software to implement it. Finally, you can run a software for the SCM module itself, so you can connect workpieces and make workpieces, configurations, and save it to the SCM. And then you have a piece of software on the robot, so our Comfort app. And with this Comfort app, you can communicate from the robot to the SCM. Finally, you can use it for manual operations, and you can use it also with definite jobs to have simple integrations in your programming. And this is the connection between mechatronics and the external control. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. And when we are coming back to Match, there are not only a need for lightweight robots, also for large robots with high payloads. Can we also serve the customer here with other products?
Yes, of course we can.
Okay.
Because we talked about Match, I will stay at the topic tool changers.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the series WWR, and with this tool changer we can handle payloads up to 1,000 kilograms.
Mm-hmm.
So here we can use this tool changer in different applications like welding, like handling with very heavy work pieces, and also machine tending. So yeah, with the WWR you are very flexible, and to use this tool changer in these applications we need to transfer or transmit signals, field bus, also power and so on, and for this we have our energy elements. So with these two components, yeah, you are very flexible. You just combine them like the customer needs them for his application, and it's suitable for almost every application.
Okay, perfect. And now we talked about the handling technology, but what do we offer in the robot-based machining? Are you an expert for this, Uli? Right?
Well, robot-based machining is, of course, a topic which is very heavily discussed in the moment because of the availability of the robots, the ease to program them, and what we do right now is we offer, especially for the woodworking area, our drilling heads, which can be application or customer specifically configured to match their needs, and we have a complete construction kit to serve those customers, and on top of that we can even combine these drilling heads with other functions from our regular handling technology portfolio, for example. So we can combine the drilling head with the gripper, or for example with a screwing unit or a hinge fitting unit. So we can create a complete multifunctional unit, MFU, which can be used to have a complete robot-based processing of a workpiece in just one robot station, which is a very interesting topic.
Yes. And are there also interfaces to your area, Mirko?
Yes, for sure. It's a good question. Finally, the interfaces to area software here are for the virtualization of a machine, of a robot, or of a system. So we have possibilities to work with digital twins to build up our easy mock-up, to build up our construction, not only based on CAD systems, so based on the volume and connection points, so also based on the functionality of the part. So finally, you can put a machine together in this way, and you have the possibility to not have a model, not have a drawing. So you have also the possibility to do the automation work on it, or to do the simulation work on it. Finally, this is something we have for the component for now, and we have it also for the system area for now. So we're working active with these processes in system area, I think.
Yeah, very important topic for having larger production lines. Yeah. We need the digital twin really to have an efficient engineering and commissioning process without having to build up the physical machine first. So that's a big benefit in that area.
Can use and simulate the behavior before we have the real machine. It's a big benefit.
Okay, perfect. And now we talked about the benefits from right now, but what is planned for the future?
But to come back to the robot-based machining, today we are concentrating mainly on drilling operations due to the limited accuracy of the robots. What we expect in the future is that we have an increased accuracy of robots, and with that we can use, for example, our large portfolio of machining spindles, which we have already customer ready right now. So we can serve that field as well, the real drilling or the real milling processes. But we also have some new machining concept based on this in mind, which we want to look at more in detail in the future.
Okay, thank you. Yes. What is the future telling us?
Yes, for us, it's if you start on the point of now, it's the digital twin for the component and also for the system. here we are on a good point now, but here we have to grow for the future. So we have to go more in deep. So we need it for most all of our components, and we have to find a good way to work with it in an effective way, just for our own processes and just to be a good partner to our customers.
Mm-hmm.
And finally, if you have technology on one side that gets more deep and more complicated in the future, and if you have on the other side the human who has to use it, you will have a gap. So finally, the race goes not straight in parallel. And here for us, it's a really big point for the future to fill this gap. And filling this gap in the most effective way is to use the software for this. So if you have a part of software that combines these both ways, and if you do your job good, you don't have it more complicated in the future, so you can make it more easy in the future. And this is our big point where we're working on.
Perfect, thank you. And can we have a look on the future of the handling technology?
Yeah, of course. In this year, we released some new components like access compensation module, crash detection unit, and some energy elements. And in the near future, we want to complete the product range of our energy elements. So we have a lot to do and a lot to work for more energy elements to have more functions in the future, and also for the other components from as robot accessory, we want to complete our range.
Okay, perfect, thank you. And what about Match?
In the Match ecosystem, we like to develop more fixed parts to introduce more robots into our end-of-arm ecosystem, so more robots are in a bigger portfolio. Also, we like to bring more end effectors, pneumatic end effectors as mechatronical end effectors onto the loose part to round up the full portfolio.
Okay. You started, Kai, so do the ending.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, we as Zimmer Group, we always have the focus to the application, to our customers. We always want to give them the best options to fulfill their needs and to have a reliable application. So as Tobias mentioned, we have new parts in the Match ecosystem. We combine different technologies like vacuum gripping and mechanical gripping. And we will also look again deeper into the cloud connection, for instance, which we already have shown years ago, but there have been some restrictions to overcome with the customers, not allowed to communicate into cloud and all these topics. But we see a trend, and this is also something where we will look into, and we are well prepared. We have the solutions already in-house. So we look forward for all the new applications, new topics. Stay tuned.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. And also thank you for watching our interesting discussion. I would like you to have a look on our landing page with a lot of more information, and follow us on LinkedIn and YouTube to be updated. Thank you.